via Facebook. I'm a little bit early, but I'll make sure that I'm coming out with sound before I start my little session. So if anybody comes online, just give me a thumbs up. Let's see who joins me. You good boy, haven't you? Where's your toys gone? Let's have a look. Good boy. Let's have a look. Excellent. So if I'm coming out, could you just give me a thumbs up to make sure that the sound is coming out? Anybody watching? Down. Good boy, get it. Nice. Good boy. Sit. Down. Yes, get it. Good boy. Okay, excellent. All right, so I'll make a start then. So those of you that have been watching the last couple of lives will have seen me working with the little Jack Russell puppy that's here to stay with me for a couple of weeks, who has some reactivity issues and a recall, doesn't have a recall, which we've been working on, and generally just being a little bit challenging. So he's with me for 2 weeks, and I've had him now since Monday. Today is Wednesday, it's only 3 days, and he's a super responsive little dog, as you've seen on some of the clips. So I thought I was going to do a training session with him again. I did one couple with him this morning, just 5 minutes of training, good boy, as is best. And I thought I'm going to do another little session with him, and I thought it'd be great to show you the importance of this lesson, which is applicable for both dogs that have reactivity issues and dogs that do sports. So currently my online courses, Relabelling Reactivity, which looks at a really in-depth look at reactivity and all that contributes to it and overcoming it, is currently open for sign-ups, and different to previously, the courses now has handler spots where those of you that sign up can actually get feedback and support from my coaches and submit videos, so which is different to what it's been in the past. Good boy. Additionally to that, my online course Obedience Fanatics, that is also open, and we don't generally open it only a couple of times a year, so it's open at the moment for those of you that are sports addicts and want to be part of a group where you can be supported and coached by myself, and the success of that group is phenomenal. We have people that have never done obedience before going in there and doing great things, all the way through to people that have qualified for Crufts 2023, making up obedience champions, qualifying for Crufts in various states, the pre-beginner state, the championship. Incredible achievements in different disciplines, IGP, working trials, obedience, Rallyo, absolutely incredible what they've achieved. All via the Obedience Fanatics group. So if you want to sign up for that, I will share the link post this live. So the lesson I'm going to be working on with the puppy is something that will benefit either a dog that has reactivity issues or a dog that has sports, that competes in sports. And that is fading away your reinforcement and not necessarily having the reinforcement always with you. So obviously when you start teaching your puppies, you want to have the rewards frequent and present in your training. But as a progression, you don't want to continually having to reinforce your dog for behaviour. And certainly with your dog that has reactivity challenges, there may be an instance where you don't have reinforcement on you, but you might have left it back somewhere else, in your vehicle or in your treat pouch, wherever. And you want to be able to signal to your dog that reinforcement is coming, but it doesn't necessarily have to be on your person. So I'm going to start that lesson with the puppy, showing you how to introduce the concept of remote reinforcement, meaning the rewards aren't necessarily on me, they can come from somewhere else. So on the side, side here, there is a bowl with some of his bowl with some of his meal in it, his treats in it, and there's treats on the side there just on top of my sofa, and I have treats on my person. And the gist of it is I'm going to alternate where I'm reinforcing from. I'm also going to introduce a separate word that signals to him that reinforcement is coming, but it's not going to be on my person. So if I was out walking him in a space where I had my rewards back at my vehicle, for example, I could mark the dog and get the dog away from that scenario, back to my vehicle where they're safe, and reinforce them there, and the dog still understand that what they did in that situation away from my vehicle is what is being reinforced back at the vehicle. Same with my sports dogs. I can click my dog in the competition arena, field, ring, and I can reward them out of that situation. So it allows me to compete if I want to, or I can train my dog and mark the dog and reinforce it from somewhere else. Good boy. So I'm going to introduce that concept with the puppy. So I'm going to revise some of the lessons that we've already done. So collar grabs, good boy. Loose lead walking, etc. And I'm going to initially start by marking the puppy on my person. Now I'm going to jump straight in and use my remote reinforcement from the get-go. And as I said, I've preset my rewards in different locations, okay? So let's give it a go. So let's start off with some collar grabs. So I'm going to have my rewards in my hand. I'm going to show them that I have rewards reinforcement in my hand. So I'm going to collar grab, yeah, good boy, and feet, good boy, okay? I'm going to add my cue, collar, yay, good boy, okay? So let's do that one again, collar, yeah. So I'm going to just do some loose lead walking as well. Good. Yay, good man, nice. So good, got my treats ready, doing my magnet game. Yay, good boy. And starting to vary how much I ask him to do before he gets reinforced. Good boy, nice. Good. Good, he likes to walk on the left. Good, here, good. See if I can get him to walk on the right. Yay, just reward more often. Good boy, nice. Yay, good boy, yes. Good, okay. I might even ask him to do little simple behaviours. Can you twist? Yep, good. So he does know those behaviours already. Good. Twirl. Twirl. Yep, good. Good. I'm not sure if he's verbal, so I'm going to just use a different verbal. Good boy. Mind your lead on your body. Let's just unravel that. Good. So can you do that one? Yeah, good boy. Nice, good. So super responsive, rewarding for my person. So now I'm going to ask the dog to do a simple behaviour. So let's ask him to sit. Got it wrong. So sit. Cookies. Yeah, and I'm going to go to the side. Off. So just start out shot and reward him from the side. So I'm going to go back to here. Good. Sit. Oops. Ready. Good boy. Good. Let's get moving to the pop. Good. Try that again. Sit. Yep. Good. So his understanding of SIT isn't super solid. He wants to go into the down. Good boy. So he's just pulling. Good. Yeah. Good. Nice. So it doesn't matter to me. He's on a lead, so he can't get to the treats although they're offside. I'm gonna, good boy, ask him to do something else. So let's try sit. Yep. Good. Reward from my person. Good. Okay. I'm gonna do another one. Good boy. Sit. Cookies. Yeah. Nice. And moving to the side and rewarding. Good boy. Okay. So I'm gonna do that as well on the loose lead walking. Come look, man. Good boy. Nice. Cookies. Nice. Good. Come in. Yeah, good. Good. Okay. Yep, good. So rewarding from my person. Good. Now I'm going to go back and reward him away from me. Good. Cookies. Nice. There you go. Yeah, super. There you go. Good boy. Nice. Well done. So further to that, good boy, I'm going to also let him know there's a toy available, okay? So I'm going to now go back to, come in, good, and here, good. Yep, good. So we're not having the rewards necessarily in my hand, but they're on my person. Let's do another one like that. Come in, sit, and toy. Nice. Get that one, nice. And have a little game with him. Good. Nice and switching, so good boy. Thank you. Good. Good. Again, making sure he understands not to move until I get it. Nice. Release him. Good. Good, good. Good. Thank you. Yep. Very good. And fluctuating the reinforcement. So even on this, he doesn't always have to predict, yep, good, that he's going to get the toy. Now, for my dogs, I teach them different words that says they're going to get toy versus food. So I'm going to play around with that with him. Toy. Yeah, nice, good. So encouraging him to grab the toy. Okay. Thank you. Yep. and then offering him the food. Now the clarity that gives him, good boy, good, is that for a dog that gets really aroused by the presence of a toy, I can keep his arousal level in a state that's appropriate for the moment. So I may not want to use the toy. For example, if it's a reactive dog, it might not be appropriate in the environment. Again, for a sports dog, I might not have might not want that level of arousal prior to the exercise they're going to be doing. So I want to try and control that by alternating the reinforcement I use. So I can also click him for releasing the toy, but rewarding him away from me. So I'm going to show you that one. Get it! Good boy. So, good boy. Nice. Get it? It's just a generic cue. I can use that for anything. So, thank you. Cookie. Nice. So that means the rewarding is coming away from me. Good boy. Nice. Okay? Toy sweet goes in my pocket. Sit. Get it. Nice. Nice and poor. Good. Good. Thank you. Good. Rewarding from my person. Good. Good boy. Nice. Okay? Now we'll put the treats in my hand. Get it. Nice boy. Good boy. Yeah. Good. Thank you. Cookie. So if he grabs it, it doesn't matter. I'm just going to make a big thing of. Good. I'm going to not play. Good. Nice. Okay, I'm not going to move it from his vision. Okay, and I'm just bringing the treats to him, holding the toy in sight. Can't quite see, all I'm doing is grabbing treats off the side until he ignores the toy. Good, and I can feed him. Sit. Get it. Yeah, nice, good. Let's do that one again because it wasn't the greatest release. Good boy. Yeah. Thank you. Cookie. Nice, that was better. Good. Get it? Good boy, yeah? Now I can develop that to different types of reward placement. So I can teach him the cue that means I'm going to throw it. So for my dogs I have several, one of which is a cue that says I'm going to throw the treat. So chase! Good boy. Good. Boop, 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 boop. Good. Nice. Okay? Good. Ready. Steady. Good. So always saying the word first. Boop, 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 boop. Nice. Good. And then the cue, okay? Then the action. So say the cue first, say the word first, followed by the action. Chase. Good boy. Atlas. I'm going to add a name response there, feeding him by touching his collar. Good boy. Nice. So this time, I'm going to do a sit. Toy. Yeah! Nice one. Super. Whoa, yeah. Whoa, yeah. Whoa, yeah. Okay, I'm going to ask him to release. Thank you. Good, doing a bit of proofing. Get it. Nice. Good boy. Good boy. Thank you. Oh, so if he breaks the position, I'm just going to wait him out. Come here, Pop. What are we doing? Do you remember? Yeah, not that one. Good boy. Not that one. Good. Get it. Yeah, nice. So working on his impulse control within that. I'll do it this way so you can see. Good. Thank you. So he has to offer me. Good. Break position. Good. Good. Get it. Yeah, that's it. Nice. Good boy. Good. Thank you. Nice. Get it. Come on. Ready. Good. Get it. Yeah. Good. He's not quite sure about that word, so just helping him a bit there with movement. Good. Thank you. Good. Cookie. Nice. Rewarding from the side there. So introducing that remote reinforcement into my little training session. So I can also do that in other behaviours. So I did a little bit of a hand touch with him. So let's see if we can remind you of that. I'm going to have some treats on me as well to help you. And I'm going to introduce my remote reinforcement as well. So let's do that. Little guy. Yep. Good. Nice. Good. Ready? Get my sweeties ready. Yep. Good. Nice. Ready? Yep. Good. There we go. So again, just the beginning was a little hand touch there. Yep. Good. Smart boy. Okay. And I'm going to introduce my remote reinforcement word. Cookie. Ha ha ha. can have it. Good boy. That's it. Good boy. So very early on in his training, obviously this is only his, how many sessions has this puppy done? How many in the hand? I could probably count them on one hand or two hands at most. He's starting to learn that even though I don't have reinforcement on me, he still has to do as I've asked him to do because reinforcement will become available. Okay, let's do one more hand touch with him. Yep, good. That was a nice one. That was a nice one. Again. Hang on. Yep, super. Nice one. Yeah. Yep. There it is. There it is. Get it. Good. Okay, I'm going to now do a hand touch and reward him with his TOY. Toy! Yeah! Get him, right boy! Nice. So teaching him that if he engages with me and does the behaviours I want, reinforcement will become available, which is a hugely important skill. Thank you! I don't think so. I don't think so. Come here. Good. Get it! Yeah, that's it. Teaching him that reinforcement is available if he engages with me and does as I've asked him to do. I will fulfill that obligation of rewarding him when I mark him with the respective cue. Okay, or the marker. Good boy. Yeah, you are such a clever. You are such a clever. Oh, get him a bit adjust up. So let's see if I can. Oh, missed it. Missed it. Whoa, nice. Good. Okay. Thank you. Nice boy. Thank you. Nice. Good boy. Super. You can have that one. That was a good boy. That was a good boy. So, remote reinforcement, hugely important skill, no matter whether it's, okay, all done, that'll do. If it's a reactive dog, when you're out in the great blue yonder, you want to mark your dog and then remove them from that situation to reinforce them because the reinforcement might not be appropriate, or you might not have reinforcement on you, or it might simply be a great way to create distance. So for example, when the dog understands the concept of being marked here and rewarded somewhere else, they'll be focused on you for that period of time where you travel from point A to point B, which means they're less likely to react to the other dog. For your sports dog, really, really important, good boy, really, really important for them to understand that they can do a behaviour in one area or one space, they can be clipped and they can be reinforced from another location. Using a specific word helps create clarity and avoids the dog getting, good boy, confused and frustrated with you clicking them and then being a delay in time for when you reinforce them. And it's a good skill to teach them that they don't have to necessarily have the reward that's present. One can be available from the environment. And that's a great thing to use if your dog is has a particular task or activity that you want to use as a reinforcement that may not be practicable to use in that environment. So for example, if you're training inside a venue and you want to use a flirt pole or a chaser toy, you might want to click the dog in that inside venue and take them outside and play with them. So again, you can use this technique there. So what it does, it doesn't devalue the reinforcement, because if you were to try and use that big fast moving object in a smaller location, you either might taper your movement, which will devalue the reward, or it might not be appropriate if this was the surface, etc., to use that reward in that location. Alright? So remote reinforcement's really important skill to teach your dog, irrespective of whether it's a sports dog or a dog with reactivity challenges. Good boy. Because it will help them understand that if they do as you've asked them, reinforcement will become available. Alright? So, any questions, anybody? I'm going to see if there is. Good boy, you are so good. You can have that one. You are so good. You are so good. Yes. You're so smart. You're so smart. Good boy. Come here. Take the lid off. Off you go. Good boy. Let's have a look. See if there's any questions. Good boy. Pup. Let's have a quick slurp of coffee. Good boy. Got some of this? Save that for later on. So, good boy, you were very clever. So just seeing if there's any questions about remote reinforcement. Teaching your dog that reinforcement is available but may not necessarily be on your person. A really important skill for a sports dog and a really important skill for any dog in general for training, because you don't want to, sometimes it might not be that you have reinforcement on you, and I don't want to always carry food on my person. I want my dogs to understand, to do as I've asked, because I might reward them from somewhere else. Good boy. Pop, pop. Where you going? Good boy. Yay. Good boy. Okay. Any questions? Let's have a look. Okay. I don't think there is. You're good. You're good. You're so good. Good boy. So, if there's no questions, I will end the live shortly. But just to remind you, if you're interested in either relabelling, reactivity, or obedience fanatics, oh, there might be a question. Do you have a signal to say that the training session's over and the dog can relax? Yes, I do. My cue is that will do. I haven't, to be fair, taught him that as yet, because he lacks engagement, he lacks focus, and in the life that he will lead, they probably want the dog more focused on them than not, so he wouldn't need, he is an intense dog, so long term if he was a dog of mine, I would absolutely teach him an off word, and actually he's got a really nice off switch. He's lovely to have in the house, haven't you? Really sweet puppy, just a bit full on really, and you can see why as a terrier there's loads of problems that could occur, but yes, definitely teaching them an off cue is really important. Okay. So teaching a dog to go to bed is one of the exercises covered in relabelling reactivity, and I classically condition it. Say the word, feed the bed. Say the word, feed the bed. Say the word, feed the bed. Once the dog is starting to predict that you feed consistently at the bed, then you would wait for the dog to go towards the bed and click the dog and reinforce in position. So a very simple way of using classical conditioning to teach a dog behaviour. Teaching a dog to go to bed is a really easy exercise. You can also teach them to go to a crate, which you can then put a bed inside it, and progress from that. So hopefully that gives you some tips. Okay. All right, hopefully that's been helpful. As I was saying, if you're interested in relabelling reactivity, which is a course that looks extensively at reactivity and all the things that can create reactive behaviour and overcoming those challenges, I will post the link for the sign-ups there. As I said, we've altered the course, and actually now you can submit videos as a handler, as a person with a dog on the course, for feedback. Similarly, Obedience Fanatic is my online competitive obedience group. However, there is people from various sports on that group as well, including IGP, Mondio, Rally, working trials, and obviously competitive obedience that have had an incredible amount of success from qualifying for crafts, qualifying for in IGP, qualifying in working trials. The success is phenomenal. And if you're interested in being coached by me by that forum, by all means sign up. Sign-up's going to be available for both, or open for both those courses for the next 2 weeks. So it will not this week, but next week will close. So if you're interested, or you've got friends that are interested, check that out. But I'll be doing a couple more lives this week, following the puppy as he progresses in his training, and giving you more food for thought for dealing with reactivity or your obedience dogs or your sports dogs. All right. So hopefully that's answered all your questions. Let's have a quick look, make sure I haven't missed any. Okay, I love you and leave you guys. Enjoy the rest of your Wednesday. It's definitely Wednesday today. I always get the dates mixed up. All right, and yeah, enjoy the rest of your Wednesday and enjoy your dogs. Perhaps go train them. Take care, everyone. See you later.